Good morning and welcome to MS4. Today we are getting ready. I'm just going to physical therapy today. I might do some light erranding, but other than that, that's the only plan is physical therapy. Kind of just doing updates, getting ready. I've been doing some reorganization and decluttering. My ColourPop did some decluttering, moved my What's Up Dragon Eyes palette over there so you could actually enjoy the fantastic cover. Anyway, real quick empties. I have a Briogeo, the Scalp Revival. This is dandruff relief charcoal ABH. It's good for anti-dandruff, psoriasis, and seborrheic dermatitis shampoo. I do have some psoriasis and I do get some of it on my scalp. This smells more like the tea tree than like the scalp scrub that has more of a sweet smell. This is more medicinal. Every time that I run out of this, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna buy it again, and I end up buying it again because I like it. I cycle through my different shampoos because I have different hair and scalp objectives and things that need, so it's hard for me to just stick with a one shampoo, conditioner, scrub, whatever. So anyway, I ran out of this. I'm not going to recycle this. I'm going to depot this. This is the Vegamore shampoo, the Grow shampoo. I got it and the flip cap top had broken off. So I'm going to put that in here and just mark it that that's what this is. So I also am almost done with my one that's in the shower. But there's no way to refill these very well. They've got the smaller holes. So anyway, this is going to be a repotting project. I finished, I've had this full size. I've had a couple of these. This is the Dr. Jart Ceramidin. This is just a sample. I'm trying to go through a lot of my things that I have already. So that's why we have so many empties. I have this is the Tatcha, the clarifying clay mask. This is a nice product. It's one of the masks, you rub it on your face and then you wait and it turns color, kind of, so it's only on there for a certain amount of time and then you take it off. I like this. I probably am not going to repurchase this at the moment because I like it, but I go through it very, very slowly. And so I'm not feeling the need to repurchase at the moment. And the last thing, the Vegamore, the vitamins. This is the biotin, little hair gummies. Very tasty. Only one gummy that you take for it. I have other high dosage B vitamins. I was using the Briogeo hair vitamins. We're gonna see where I'm at, but for right now I'm not repurchasing it. That's not saying that I wouldn't repurchase it in the future. Okay, so let me put this over here. Sorry. Okay, getting ready. I'm going to PT. This is Lisa Eldridge, and this is in T4. This is the skin tint, not the foundation. It's been a couple of days, well, probably more than that. I haven't been able to do my makeup. I've been just shellacked with home projects and with just other stuff coming up. But it's been okay. We had someone who worked with my partner, and he is battling brain cancer, and he's probably going into hospice. So we were doing some psychological and otherwise energetic heavy lifting. My partner was calling people to let people know. So that was rough. And you know, they talk about holding space for people. Sometimes it's just sitting there being supportive as a presence while someone does things that are hard. So anyway, that happened. Also, end of the year holiday sorts of things going on. I don't have a holiday party this year because I've been working at home in decentralized clinical research up until recently. We didn't really have holiday parties either. You know, we would occasionally get together on a Zoom call for some fun and games, but that's about it. So I don't think we don't really have holiday party plans. We have a relative of my partner's who is having a birthday, so I don't know. The thing is, around here, you know, if it's a long drive and it's at night, and you know, I just don't really drink at this point in time. Every once in a while I'll have a drink, and then usually I'm like, yeah, my body doesn't love that. So, you know, if it's a drinking sort of party, we're just gonna be saying, you know, like, let's just take you out to lunch at some point in time, because there's no sense in sitting in a really loud bar if you're not drinking and you can't talk to anybody. So anyway, on with that. All right, so now I just am going to be using face palettes that I have. Sorry, it's all on the other side of the camera right now. So, all right. So this is Ofra, and I have rearranged and added things to it. But basically, I've got contour, a blush, and some highlighters here. So I'm just gonna be going around my face doing things. Okay, so that's what's happening with that one. So we'll start with one of the, and they sell all these just as singles in the pan, so you can get that from Ofra, and they have good sales. So all right, and 'tis that time of the year. Like Merit just had a 20% off. Sephora is going into their 20% off. It's gonna last quite a while, but it's 20% off your entire order. So if you were not Rouge during the last go round, you could pick up something if you wanted to at the 20% off. Okay, now I'm going into the blush. I'm trying to be going back through and using my things and seeing how I like things that I haven't used for a while. Because I am trying to go through my makeup, because some of it I would decide to declutter, but others I just want to be current on what do I have. I apparently am too, because object permanence. I'm like, do I have that? I don't know if I have that. And even if I do know if I have it or not, one of the things that I hate is when you don't really know it anymore. Like, you have super complicated palettes that have amazing colors, you know, or like eyeshadow that turns and twists and has lots of reflectivity, and you just forget. You forget, what does this do? Okay, let's see. Let me swatch really quick my choices of highlighters, and I don't remember. And luckily with pans like this, you can, okay, so I know this one on the end is the blue, I think it was in Nikki Tutorials. So we're probably, well, we could do blue, but I think one's more peachy, one's more gold. Let me grab a brush. Let's go with this one, I guess. Ofra makes beautiful highlighters. I don't go through highlighters really at all. I don't know if I've ever panned a highlighter. Have I panned a highlighter? I'll think about that and get back to you. Okay, yay. But they make really pretty highlighters. again, you can get those in their own pans. And I used this one. I'll look for you and see what those actually are if I can. These with the palettes do allow you to pop them out. Let me see if I can. Yep, I just did. Nice. This is Rodeo Drive. So that's the one on the far side here. Rodeo Drive. Alright, pretty. Okay, now on to the eye makeup. What I'm using is the Ensley Groovy Garden. So I'm seeing a new physical therapist today. I have been going to the same physical therapist for years, literally years, and he's getting out of the business. So I am going to see my new physical therapist today. I'm going to be going, this is Groovy Garden, I'm going to be over here in these guys for a minute, and then I'm going to get wild and wacky. So anyway, I'm not nervous, but I'm hopeful. And I apologize about the lighting today. It's very moody out. It's very foggy, and we had some rain when I was walking my puppy dog this morning. Not a lot, just like a couple drips, but still enough to make its presence known, but it was very foggy. So, you know, the weather outside is a certain light tone, and then I'm trying to light it from this side, and it's just, we're just getting ready though. You're just getting ready with me. Well, I don't know if you're getting ready, but I'm getting ready. What you up to today? What you doing? The nice thing about the PT place, and I've been there before, we started out there years ago, and then we found our guy that we liked, and then he moved into a private practice, and we just followed him. But so we're going back to the same place we were in. But I'm hopeful. You have some people that are body mechanics, like they do all right. They know how the human body works and all that. But you know, with energy being what it is and so forth, it's nice to have someone that's, you know, a little more in the energetic healing department is always nice. Okay, so I'm gonna come down here. I think we're gonna do Babe, this one right here. And then I'm gonna add some green, I believe. So anyway, so I'm hopeful that this new physical therapist, you know, that I'm going to like her, and that, you know, she'll be able to be helpful with the healing of things. So anyway, I'm going underneath with this shade also, but I want to be sparkly for it. So the other thing that I'm trying to do, like I said, I'm going through back here and reorganizing and moving stuff. I pulled all my powders, just my face powders, because I had decluttered a number of them, and I have some left. Let's see, 7. I have 7 powders. So, but I have been wanting to move around some of my eyeshadow palettes, and so that's what I'm starting to do. Okay, so what I want to do is go into this little mint color. It's a matte, but we're gonna add some shimmer. I feel like there's all sorts of other stuff, important stuff I should be telling you, but apparently I'm not thinking of it right now. All right, so we've got that. All right, so what I want to do, I want to use this red somewhere over here on the sideline, and then one of the greens or the light whites on the edge. So let's see what we can do. I'm gonna see, usually I'll just go in with the finger first. That's the red. Oh, we just finished binge watching Slow Horses. Loved. Okay, so there's some glowy red. Little shifty. I did order some nail polish from Mooncat that I'm waiting for. I've never ordered from them before, so I'm looking forward to that. I haven't done my nails for a little bit, but I'm feeling the urge. Okay, so there's that. We need to reassert the green. I have been enjoying my Ensley palettes. I've been feeling the need for sparkly as of late. Okay, I'm gonna try and take the green underneath. I might make a mess, but I'm using a more fluffy brush. All right, now, corner. So I want to use, do I have a pencil brush here? I probably do. Yes, there we go. Let's see. I have messy fingers. All right, so this is kind of a glowy, this is this color right there. Got that. The other, so we'll just apply that. I think the other ones are going to be too dark. This is the more golden. This is one right here. So this one is retro, and the other one was Moonchild. So let's look at retro. Okay, that's retro on the end. What do we think? So that Moonchild is definitely a cooler. Let's go with that. Let's go with Moonchild. Love the name. Love it. Okay. I often feel like I'm not getting enough, and then I get off camera into regular light, and it's like, oh my God, you definitely had enough. All right. Anyway, we did finish binge watching Slow Horses. That was my last cogent thought. All right. So I think I'm going to add some deeper color. So I'm going to go back to, I think, to Babe, or maybe let's do Dig It. Let's do this one. We're just gonna do a little bit of underlining because I don't think I want to use an actual liner today. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, so very exciting. I'll need to find a, well, let me go ahead and put that on. So you could do very lightly with that one instead of a deeper presence. I did not. I wanted it sparkly. Okay, so I think we're getting the sparkle. Adding mascara, and then we'll go to lips. Now, the lips is very exciting because I've been using my Merit Trio, their holiday set, and the color I'm going to wear today, I actually got a compliment from my partner. He doesn't usually say things unless he's noticing that I have like a wild look, like I'm wearing some kind of blue mascara or you know, turquoise highlighter, but I had applied the lip color I'm going to apply today, and he said, oh, that's a really pretty lip color. I'm like, it must be a really pretty lip color because he said something. You know, because if it's awful, he just won't say anything. I'll be like, choices. He won't say that, but I hear it. Okay, all right, there we go. All right, so that was the Too Faced Better Than Sex, and we are going in for the Merit. This is from their holiday set, and this is the black tie color. It's a red. On different cameras and things, it shows up more red than berry red, but it's in more of a berry red. Now, as you see, you could wear just a very light of this, but I'm going to go in just a little bit deeper. Okay. I've really enjoyed this holiday set for Merit. The mattes, they're a little slippy, a little emollient. They're not super emollient, so you know, you could put a gloss over it if you wanted to, or you could put underneath it, you could put some kind of chapstick or something if you wanted to do that. But anyway, this is it. I like it. So there's all my swatches. And you know, I could do a lighter eye with this. The thing is with my glasses, usually once I put on my glasses, it's harder to see my sparkly eyeballs. So it kind of tones down whatever I've done with my eyes. But if you get close enough, you can see the pretties. So anyway, that's it. I'm ready for PT. Maybe this is a little too much makeup for PT, but you know, I just wanted to play. So anyway, I will see you guys later and hope everyone is doing well. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.